Eccoci qua. Saluto la chat, buonasera alla chat e partiamo subito. Se sentite rumori molesti è sempre la sedia, però devo un attimo mettere una cosa. Cioè, praticamente io mi devo sistemare le cose, l'unica cosa che devo sistemare, cioè il filo per caricare il joystick che sta tipo a quasi a zero, non l'ho messo. Allora, devo mettere a caricare pure il telefono. Cioè, praticamente non ho sistemato un cazzo, ho preso solamente l'acqua, va bene. Vabbè, dai. Con tutti sti fili secondo me cadrà qualcosa, sono sicura. Spero non il telefono. Allora, ok, la scorsa volta abbiamo finito quella missione lì, bellissima. E adesso c'è quell'altra missione da fare. Questa qua. Sì, questa qua. Qui avevo fatto tutto, sì, perfetto, andiamo. Allora, facciamo questa missione così terminiamo le due missioni che ci aveva detto il tizio, che ci aveva dato il tizio.
This the Brasotti Brothers auction house?
Seems it. Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you, fraternizing with civilians is not allowed. Purpose of your visit?
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Brasotti? Aye, he is.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with invitations. Writ out in their names, plain and simple.
Gonna let that hold you back? Come on.
I'm afraid you're out of luck. Order 76 CWX also held that Lance Corporal Václav stick a broomstick up his arse.
Kleiner, need I remind you of the penalty for insulting a superior?
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Matters little, mate. Gold knows no boundaries. What's all the fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, your esteemed associate, he weren't invited to the auction, and I've...
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
But my orders...
Fuck your orders. Did I
Fuck
take
you.
this up with the sergeant? Ha! I thought not. Now, stand to attention and shut your giggy.
Oh, the lads will be rolling back in barracks.
Sut it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2!
Appreciate the help.
'Twas night. Always had a mind to seeing to old pals and clients.
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
The dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah ha! Folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables. Rare weaponry, exotica. But I've got my eye on a selection of canvases by the master portraitists of the Maribor School. Van de Nu, long indeed.
Well, well. Never knew you to be a connoisseur.
Of course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me. Point of fact, I'll just wrap 'em in paper and lock 'em in the vault.
Why in the world do...
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I've got to diversify my investments, didn't I?
Could have sworn the Borsodi's auction house was in Novigrad.
It was, but they moved it. You see, Radovid offered Horst a preferential tax rate. 0%.
Huh. Pretty much unbeatable.
Aye. And I've nae seen a purer example of the benevolent state.
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because?
An awful hermit, that one. Not a wee bit like his da, my little keep his soul. But Horst would like to show his heed during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only if I collect on loans and promissory notes. All right, up we go.
Fabergé egg.
Geralt, you thought of buying real estate? Could get you attractive terms on a mortgage.
No such thing as attractive loan terms, Vimy.
What about in Kaviri Marks?
Come on. You know damn well that makes no sense.
Eccoci qua.
Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye, and?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Porzioni per
You
topolini.
won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hen there is Countess Mignol. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing quaint. Ah, there's Yarmir, art dealer. A purer snob I've never known. But he knows paintings like no other. So, ready to chat someone up? It's not fitting for us to stand here like knobs.
La gioia proprio di parlare con sti tizi.
Oh, smell it. Yarmir, might we trouble ye a wee spell?
Greetings, Vivaldi. Who's this?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
I thought you might have a blether with us. About the paintings on the block today.
Ah, sniffing for a quick turnaround as usual, are we?
Pot calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend.
True. Yet first they delight my eyes, whereas you treat them as mere promissory notes. The only arts that interest you are those culinary. What about you, Witcher? Do you know anything about paintings?
Un po'. No, aspetta, perché così mi fa chiudere la conversazione? Mentiamo.
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah, I know a thing or two.
Truly? We ought to see what.
Eccola.
Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van der Nobe? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you, my dear connoisseur Witcher, that should present not the slightest problem, so do tell which of these is the handiwork of Edward van der Nobe, the master from Maribor.
Il ritratto? Però secondo me delle parole prima dei paesaggi, aspetta, bla bla bla. lo so, io direi... Prima ha parlato di paesaggi, quindi mi viene da dire la scena pastorale. Oppure, la veduta di Novigrad. Una di queste due. Sì, vabbè, chi se ne frega, cioè nel senso, posso anche dire sbagliato, cioè nel senso. Io dico la veduta di questo qua, della città di Novigrad.
The panorama of Novigrad, I'd say.
There's not a bumpkin who does not know Van den Knobe never ventured outside Maribor. Adieu.
Ah, quindi quello sarebbe il ritratto, cioè avevi ragione tu. Vabbè, ma chi se ne frega, cioè nel senso, a me piace scoprire il gioco, mi piace vedere tutte le risposte.
Greetings to the honorable countess. Madam,
Ma un altro
allow me to
indovinello qua,
introduce my dear
immagino.
friend Geralt of Rivia.
Witcher of the School of the Wolf.
Forgive me, but have we had the pleasure?
No, but your guild is unmistakable. Your medallion.
Take note, Geralt. Countess Mignol is an eminent collector of Vitaminaica.
What now?
All manner of objects related to the witcherly profession. Swords, gear, medallions.
Mind if I ask how the Countess became interested in us, humble monster slayers?
I've some pleasant associations, dating from my oh-so-distant youth.
Didn't you say such things, Countess? You look right fetching to me.
That's very kind, Master Vivaldi. But apart from my Vitaminaica, I also own a number of mirrors.
Your most prized piece, what would it be?
An armor element, an antique, School of the Wolf, from 1234.
Classic. Is it up for sale?
I fear not. It's a memento, one of great sentimental value.
But perhaps the Countess has got other Witcher curios she's willing to part with. Or acquire. Perhaps she could trade. I'd charge 5%. A modest transaction fee.
Sì, ma a me servono i soldi per la casa, cioè perché devo comprare il contratto della casa, quindi no.
Vimy, afraid you'll have to finagle your coin out of someone else today. Does the Countess have her eye on anything particular today?
No, but Horst Borsodi insisted he would put up something that would be of interest.
Did he happen to say what it was?
No. Oh, you know what he's like. A walking enigma. On another topic, Master Geralt, I was wondering if you'd be willing to help a lady in need.
Depends on the nature of the need.
Oh, it's quite a trifle. I stepped out onto the balcony a moment ago. I dropped an earring while there. I couldn't find it. It must have fallen through the floorboards. Perhaps you, with your cat eyes...
Not a problem. I'll go right away.
I shall be much obliged.
See you in a minute, Vimy.
The cat eyes.
Some spilled wine. Nothing else. There's no earring out here, is there?
None.
Maybe the Countess would care to explain what this is about, all jokes aside.
Forgive me. God, this is so embarrassing. Do you know Vesemir? He was a tinge shorter than you, wore a mustache.
Do I know him? Man taught me everything I know.
What? How is he, if you don't mind my asking?
Come sta?
Don't mind at all. But before I answer, I also wouldn't mind knowing how you knew each other.
Oh, I've told no one. Not ever. But I suppose I owe you an explanation. It was the winter of 1234. A beast prowled the streets of Oxenford. A fledder, I believe. A contract was issued, a notice posted, and a witcher appeared. Vesemir, of the School of the Wolf. He came through our estate, tracking the beast. Our eyes met. Something sparked. I wrote him a message, asked my governess to deliver it. He visited, under the cover of night, night after night. On one such occasion, my father heard something. Vesemir had to flee. So quickly, he left behind his gambeson.
Ah, the first piece. The start of your collection.
Yes, but also the end of our love. Father had an arrest warrant issued, then quickly married me off. I was fortunate. My husband died young, leaving me a sizable fortune. And thus, I have lived on memories.
Che storia triste.
Afraid I have bad news.
Oh? Please tell me, did he at least die like a witcher?
No. He died like a hero.
There is that. I thank you for tolerating a decrepit madwoman so elegantly.
Please don't say that.
I am old and I am wealthy. I may say what I please. And now, be so kind and leave me to my thoughts.
Vabbè. Rip. Allora, l'altro tizio chi era? Questo.
Halbert! It's been years. Allow me to introduce you. Geralt of Rivia.
Enchanted.
Pleasure's all mine.
How's it? Got your eye on any sparkly bits today?
Not really. I buy what strikes me fancy. I need something right sumptuous for me walls just now. Nilfgaard. I get it right?
Excuse me?
Your Gwent deck. It's Nilfgaard, innit?
No, non mi dire che vuole giocare a Gwent. No, questo vuole giocare a Gwent, sicuro. Gwent non mi interessa. No, però volevo parlare con sto tizio, vabbè. Vediamo che dice.
Not a bad deck, Nilfgaard, but I'll take the Northern Realms.
L'ho sparato a caso perché io non so queste cose.
You ought to know, Helmet. Geralt here's a positive.
Ma non è vero! Non è vero!
We got a minute before the
Cioè, magari
auction
Geralt
starts,
è il personaggio sì, ma io no.
Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Maybe around?
No. Assolutamente.
Sorry. Another time, maybe.
It is what it is. I'm off for a nosh. By the by, watch those little black balls. Strange, them.
Ah, to span the caviar of the Kaviri sturgeon. They're casting pearls before swine. Come, Geralt, let's have a blether with another.
Su sto gioco solo una volta l'ho vinta, ma proprio per caso.
Honorable gentlemen, the auction will begin shortly. Take your places, please.
Ah, at long last. Come with me to the fort. I won't see much elsewise.
Jimmy, listen. Forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not, there'll be an intermission. Horse Posodi will probably appear then. That's when I'll introduce you.
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget? You prepared to bid?
Monster hunting doesn't pay all that well. Think I'll let you wealthy folk play. I'll wave it back.
Oh, Geralt, you and your sagging coin pouch. A financial advisor, that's what you need.
Finances, that's actually what I'm lacking. Don't worry about me. Go. I'll see if there's any caviar left.
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hereby open the auction. Lot number 1. 500 going twice, going thrice, sold! Do I see 300? Who will give me 3? 300 from the monocled gentleman. I congratulate you on your successful acquisitions and invite you to partake of the refreshments during the intermission.
So, how goes it, Geralt? Didn't you find it irksome, I hope?
Of course I did.
Certo che sì.
Company. But it was about what I expected, so...
Oh, Geralt, look! Horse Posodi! Come on, before some other cocksuckers steal him. Just, well, don't expect a warm welcome. Greetings, Horst. Allow me to introduce a dear friend and associate, Geralt of Rivia, who...
comes uninvited.
E che non è stato in...
Forgot my manners. Forgive me. The teaching at Kaer Morhen, well, etiquette wasn't high on the list. Scandalous.
That's plain to see.
Got the distinct impression the two of you started off on the wrong foot. Perhaps we should raise a toast to...
What's one like you want from one like me?
Right. Let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What? Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason to lose our composure. Raise our voices.
I ask you, where did you learn of it?
Whoa, come on now.
Where?
From Olgierd von Everec. Name mean anything to you?
It does. Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Hamilfart.
Honestly, he asked a question. It was a simple inquiry.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Sorry, mate, but...
No reason to trouble the guards, Horst. I'll go willingly.
I don't recall giving you a choice in the matter. Kick his swiving mutated ass out.
Addirittura da ammanettare Geralt, dai, per favore.
Your swords, master. Law says we're to return them. Law don't say when, though. So we'll do it, aye. Just after we beat the singing shite out of the honourable gentleman.
Gathering place for the elite, truly. Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit.
Whoop 'em, lads! Give
Ouch. Stavolta a volte sta telecamera se ne va per i cavoli suoi. Capisco niente. Oddio. Per fortuna che c'avevo i punti adrenalina, altrimenti. Qua ho sbagliato io. Oh, si è incastrato. Vabbè.
That's enough of that.
Perfetto.
Law says if you see someone hurt, you should summon a medic. Law doesn't say how fast, though, so you can sit tight a while.
Seems true what they
Mi
say.
devo fare la balestra
Sword or no
dell'orso,
sword,
se non
whichever
sbaglio.
is gold.
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Bosodi's house alone.
How do you know I was looking for the house?
Those are the options. Disguised, of course. That argument on the topic was hard to miss.
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault. And there's no way Horst will let you in there out of the kindness of his heart.
A heist. Don't like that idea one bit.
Got any others? Find the herbalist lives near Oxenford. Ask for some yarrow extract. He'll know why you've come.
If this is a trap of some sort.
Be seeing you, I hope.
Your kind spreads disease. Defeat isn't a desertion.
Wind's howling.
devo provare a fare un attimo una cosa, a usare un altro segno, perché... No, vabbè, pensavo che... Però così restano sbilanciati per più tempo, oddio. Ho sbagliato. Ah no, si sono parlati. Vabbè.
Come on, come closer. Lots to do.
That was rather efficient.
That all you got to say? I saved your life.
We'd have disposed of that rabble easily.
We?
Aye, I'll be precise. You know what I mean. Now, are you here to trade or not?
Wouldn't happen to have some yarrow extract?
I do. In the back. Follow me, please.
Il tizio di prima.
Good. Remains to be seen. Aim to tell me something, I think. So talk.
How do I put this? We share a goal. We both need to get into the Borsodi's vault. Both want something that's in there. Why not pool our strengths?
Sorry, but what exactly is yours?
I have a plan. Spent the last year working on it. On paper. Time to set it in motion. You one I can count on.
Come on. I don't even know your name.
What's that matter?
Matters because you're clearly hiding something. Not just from me, either. Wouldn't be sitting in a cellar in this shithole otherwise.
We've all some stain on our conscience. But I've not asked for your hand in marriage. Just for your help in a heist. We break in. Each take what we need. Then go our own ways.
Try to trick me anyway, anyhow. You won't go anywhere. You know that? Because I'll take your head off right where it meets your neck.
I'm aware of the risks. So, now that you've threatened me and all, are you in? Or are you not?
The vault. What's in there for you?
Something that was stolen from me.
Ought I go to the city watch, tell them a crime's been committed, not organize a heist?
I've tried. Repeatedly.
I see. Cheated by the system, wronged by the world. Doesn't matter. What did they take?
List would take a good while. So I'd rather change the subject. You in or not?
Before we go any further, you even know what Max Bersodi's house is?
I know it's in the vault.
Didn't answer my question.
Neither of you. Willing to help with the heist or not?
I'm not a thief.
It's opportunity makes the thief, Witcher.
Luca, se ne fa bene.
I speak from experience.
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the auction house, day and night. Patrols walk in circles around it, and here, past this corner, barracks.
Brute force is out. Gotta get in quietly.
Exactly. Not the simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armoured door. Windows, dimeridian bars. But not a fortress out there without a weakness. This one's no different.
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic pauses and talk.
Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We can't hope to enter the tower from the street on account of the patrols, but there's a window 60 feet off the ground. No shutters, no bars. We've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, and down the stairs to the cellar. Crack open or blow off the vault door. And voila!
Looks bleak to me. Tower walls smooth as glass. Don't know about you, but I can't scale that.
And I've not asked you to. Let me finish. For this to work, we need 2 more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. The other to open the vault. A safe cracker, but a demolition specialist. I've already identified some promising candidates. All we have to do is select and recruit the best among them. Also your job. I'd prefer to remain largely on the side.
Mm-hmm. Assumed as much given your hood. Anything else?
Aye. Well, that's among the details, which you will learn just as soon as you declare.
Vabbè, la missione la devo fare per forza, altrimenti
Options. So be it. I'm in.
prendo una
On one
caramella.
condition. No one dies. That clear?
As the great son of Nilfgaard. How about we knock back around? Toast a mutually beneficial relationship.
Rather get to work. What comes first?
First, you have to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to cull a bit. Too many wandering round. We could get noticed.
Break-in artists. Tell me about them. Assuming lack of vertigo to be the first requirement.
Precisely why my favourite's Eveline Gallo. A circus artist, no better as... just now performing with her troupe somewhere near Oxenford. Her specialities. Gymnastics.
Breaking and entering.
Not officially, no, but I've compared the route her troope's taken with a list of the most audacious threats in recent years. A perfect match. Highly doubt that's a coincidence. But if she's reluctant, with another option, Hugo Hoff, alias Beef Patty, and a halfway.
Think he's fit? Pudgy face. Doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felled monsters. More importantly, 2 years past, he nicked a gold-plated cot from the roof of the town hall in Nova. So, yeah. Word has it he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad gate. Be careful. Modest in size, but apparently wicked dangerous.
All right. Opening the vault. Who do we have?
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf. Casimir Bassi, native of Mahakam, a specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he could blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a pinch of saltpeter. Bolt door for him should be a cinch. The problem is, Casimir apparently hung up his detonators some time ago. He married, sired some littler ones, and settled in the village of Almas.
Any options?
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angrin, and Kavir. Sadly, he got nabbed a few days back by one Hans of Sedaris. Prick mercenary.
I know the man. Slew an archgriffin for him. Fiend, pretty much.
Hans or the beast?
Both, actually. So I'd have to rip one from his cozy home, the other from a cozy cage. Need to think about it. What's this about culling the patrols? I told you, no one dies.
Easy. I don't want anyone's death. Just need some folk to be temporarily indisposed.
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook, convince him to spike the soldiers' nosh with something to keep some of them bedridden. 1 in 2, let's say. To raise suspicions.
Know the formula for a potion that might do the trick.
There. See? Brew up a bit of that. Hit the town, find the cook, then convince him to do you a favour. I don't know, cast a spell, toss him some coin. You could also use your faces.
All right, I'm off. Got a bit to do.
Anche questa missione mi sembra interessante, già mi piace.
What then?
Then we'll bugger horsed up, down and sideways, all together.
Allora. Aspetta, dove devo... Qui? Nope. Che succede? Perché c'è tutta sta gente?
Master Casimir, toss aside the torching gods!
Ah! Piss off then!
Non dimmi quello che devo fare.
You'll not tell me what
Ma questa
to do.
sono io. Mio Dio, ma parla di me.
What's going on here?
Isn't it plain? Master Casimir sat upon his roof. Claims he'll blow himself to bits.
What the
Oh,
wench
Cristo.
tells, silks, satins, and how the fuck she repaid me, made me a heat-banger cuckold!
Huh. A falling out in the family?
Aye. His Euphemia. She were fine. Pretty as a picture, you might say. And 5 bairns they has.
On the short side, but so well mannered. Always bow, ask after your health. Not at all grumpy like the Elderman's laddies.
Till the day Euphemia bundled up her belongings and their bairns, tossed them all on a wagon. And that's all we've seen of her.
Master Casimir's been pure yumpy since. Bawling, whinging, now this.
Ah, this'll be one for the ploughing annals. Going out with a bang. When this fucking blows, they'll see the fires in Novigrad!
I'll try to talk some sense into him.
But if he should grow angered...
The wench demanded a canopied bed and got it. Silver tableware, she said. Got that too. Lacking nothing. Not a thing. What the fuck else was I to give her?
Doubt he can grow any angrier.
Hail Military, our hallowed mother, keep us from evil.
What kind of knob you got? Likely come to poke my Euphemia, eh? Well, you're late. She's gone.
No, I just...
Postmaster said the same. Denied it all. Swore on the balls of his gods. And the idiot I am, I believed the bugger. 3 years they bumped about under my nose. Then ran off. My grandad told it right.
Not a bloke out there doesn't want to get between a dwarf wench's trotters.
Get down, now.
What? Oh. Coming. I'm coming.
Ma questo secondo me si fa saltare in aria una volta finita la missione.
So, what is it you wanted?
Want you to open a door, permanently, so it won't close again.
I see. And what might you find on the other side of this door?
A reward. Big one, to be split. Enough for everyone.
If it'd come a week past, I'd have sent you the fuck away. But now I've nothing to lose. What's it I'm to do?
Out the herbalist who lives near Oxenfurt. Go there and ask for yarrow.
Secondo me devo farlo ragionare, perché questo appena finisce la missione si fa saltare in aria, sono sicuro al 100%. Eccola.
The minute we're in trouble, you make me responsible for getting us out. As in Maribor. Remember Maribor?
Dove, please don't change the subject.
Mind if I do?
That depends. Who might you be?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. You Eveline Gallo, the Ermine?
Only to friends.
Calm down, Merrin. No need to puff up. And you, talk. What do you want?
Rather talk eye to eye.
Eveline conceals nothing from me, and...
And you were to help set up the benches. Immediately.
But...
Very well. Once again, what do you want?
Got a job for you.
Truly? Of what nature?
Anonymous performance. No audience. At a certain auction house. Pays as much as you can carry.
You've none of a think's features. But you see, I've a problem.
All right, out with it. What's this problem?
See, we were to do a show. The tickets have all sold. Alas, our friend and colleague, Hawkeye Van, well, he's gone blind. Drank some hooch from a questionable source. A sad story, but not the point. The crowd awaits, so either we find a replacement for him, or we shall have to return the coin. All good and fine, we've not spent it already.
I think I know where this is going.
And I shall get straight to the point. Stand in for Van, and I shall help you.
What do I have to do? Jump through some flaming hoops?
No. Shoot your crossbow, hit a target.
Not a bad shot with my crossbow. Why not? I'm in.
Splendid. So, shall we begin? Folk have grown nervous.
What? Mean now? No rehearsals?
What's there to rehearse? You're to shoot and hit a target.
All right. Do or die. Let's begin.
That I like. A man who boldly dares, damn the risks. Come! And now, good highlight of our program. Standing before you, Geralt of Rivia, victor of marksmanship contests in Angren, Dol Blathana, and Lobindon.
Wow, crime!
What? But I...
Shh, Geralt, grab your crossbow and get to work.
E l'altro? Ok.
We end with an audacious feat by Geralt of Rivia. We thank you for attending and hope to see you soon.
It's a shame that man didn't shoot the elf. That would have been brilliant.
LOL.
You know, I doubted I'd emerge from that ordeal in one piece. Fine work, Geralt.
Well, one performance down. What of the next?
Come il prossimo. Ah, ok.
Herbalist has a hut near here. Ring a bell, go see him and ask for some yarrow extract.
Ooh, a mystery. I adore mysteries. Till later, Witcher.
Missioni. Aspetta, fatemi salvare perché... Oh, si è incastrato.
What do you have to say?
Lance Corporal Václav. How'd that prick wind up with us?
Volunteered. Word is he had to bribe the medics to let him enlist.
He mad or what?
That's just it. Certifiably insane. Didn't pass the test, apparently.
But to pay hard coin to enter the army? Thought at my age nothing
Ma
could
che
surprise me.
cazzo?
Nothing about the cook.
Ma è cretina sta bambina, boh.
Looks like rain.
Aspetta un attimo. Che faccio a...
What do you have to say?
I do ask. think of it? To marry into a dynasty like that, it'd be like living in clover.
Trust me, you do better not to take any interest in the Basodis.
Why the hell not?
It can only bring trouble, mate. Only trouble.
Nothing interesting. What do you have to say?
Fish chowder for supper today.
That true? Who told you?
No one. Came through the western gate the morning. Saw Martin on the pier, rod in hand, fishing.
Cook lad, that's the right treasure he is. No griping about poor supplies. It's the gumption to enrich
Oh.
our brew.
Forgive me. If only he'd go a bit lighter on the garlic.
Pier near the western gate. Should be easy enough to find.
Ah!
Sta sott'acqua, forse? No. Ah, forse sta lì. Forse sta qua. No, non è vero, non sta qua. Ah, di giorno. Allora facciamo così.
Must be the cook. Good day. Fish biting?
Aye, they're biting.
What about you?
What's that?
Got this mixture. Pay you to pour it in the soup for the boys of the garrison, on my signal. Nothing dangerous about it. Most they'll think is that the fish wasn't exactly fresh.
It'll cost you, mate. Something dear.
Asking a lot. Too much. How about you do this free of charge, huh? Out of the kindness of your heart.
Aye, I'll help. Out of kindness.
Wait for the signal, and mum's the word. Understood?
Everyone to me! To me!
Eccolo! What? Si è aperta la mappa da sola. Vabbè, fammi salvare nel frattempo. Aspetta, dove si entra? Da di qua. Perfetto. What? Vabbè.
And might ye, miss, be midst the unattached? I am. Don't worry me spell now.
Is that so? Impossible. Only a fool would loosen their hold on a mate like you.
Ah, at last, we're all here. Time to begin. This heist, it's no jest. So if any of you has any doubts, isn't sure, now's the time to leave. Won't be able to after. The Borsodi's auction house, its vault. That's our target. Eveline, you'll enter through the tower when the patrol rounds this corner. Drop us a line. We have to be inside within 5 minutes, is that enough?
It's plenty.
Splendid. Once we're all in the tower, we'll proceed to the auction house. Shouldn't see any guard inside. If we do, we'll have Garrett and his blade. Then, downstairs to the vault. Casimir blows the vault door. We go in, take the loot, disappear out the back through a secret passage. I've said my piece. Any questions?
Got a horse sense take on this. Secret passage. If we plan to use it on the way out, why not on the way in?
Excellent question. Why not?
Every corridor has two ends, right? Like a road. I know the location of just one. It's in the vault.
Okay.
The other, it's somewhere beneath the city. But I can't tell you where.
Great.
Aye, but you could.
Find that location, I wouldn't need any of it. Believe you me, I've tried. Time and again. Anything else?
All good and fine, except what if something goes wrong? Seriously.
You're on your own. We all are.
Just like that?
No room for friendship in this business.
Additional security measures. Traps. Any inside? Anything we need to watch out for?
Nothing particularly dangerous. Here on the ground floor, there's a rope linked to the bell in the tower. Anyone sounds the alarm, there'll be trouble.
How do we stop it from ringing?
Don't pull the rope. As I said, the auction house ought to be empty. I don't expect any problems.
And the vault? Is it secured somehow?
Even if it is, my blend of saltpeter, cordite and fulminating silver will do the trick.
Anything else?
Andiamo.
All right, let's get to work. I want to be done with this as soon as possible.
We'll reconvene in the gateway beside the tower. Midnight sharp. And everyone's to make sure they're not followed. I'll get word to the cook in the barracks.
What about masks? Got a rather recognisable mug myself.
I'll tend to that. Ah, one last thing. Inform the city watch. Blab about anything about this over an ale, and I'll kill you with my own hands.
If you're so damn scared somebody'll talk, let's all go there together. Now.
Any objections? Anyone need more time? On our way, then. Let's begin. Prime. Just one patrol. Mixture of yours must have worked. Eveline, you ready?
Are you kidding? Of course I am.
3, 2, 1. It's clear. On your way.
Plowing, city foul, shite all over again.
What? Patrol's turning round. We've 1 minute. Move!
Damn. Should have blown us out of bed. Frickin' hall. Bugger it all, you said there'd be no one inside.
Seems my informer was wrong.
All you've got to say. I nearly broke my neck.
You knew what you were signing up for. This is no time to argue.
Gotta agree. Backing out's not an option anymore. Need to see this through, whatever happens.
Hallowed words. One guard could mean many more. You'd best draw your sword now.
No.
What now?
No one dies. Said so from the start.
Whatever. Don your masks and let's go.
Clear for now. Knock on wood.
Good. Eyes in the back of your heads, everyone.
Mine are open. I've already seen several things I'd gladly take with me.
Not now.
Yes, but we shall raise the starting price. Watch this. Guards! Guards!
Well, that's that. You buggered.
You said...
I damn well know what I said. At them before they sound the alarm.
Non so se ho sbagliato io qualcosa oppure... Vabbè. Aspetta, però forse io posso... Esatto. Posso mettere questo. Ah, mi sa che non ce l'ho. Cazzo, non ce l'ho. Non lo posso manco fare in battaglia, mi sa. Azioni non durante il combattimento, va bene. Aspetta però. Cazzarola. E mo?
Stop him! He's not to blame!
No.
Lock themselves in.
Bollocks!
Damn it.
Lay down your arms! You have no chance!
Perhaps not.
But we do have hostages.
Mercy, Master! On the count of 3, we go in! 1, 2!
Come one step closer and folk will die!
Hold now! We must negotiate. What are your demands? To release the hostages?
Buy us a bit of time, Geralt.
We have one demand. Pull back from the auction house.
You know I cannot do that.
You can, just not sure you want to. How about I help you decide? Kill a hostage.
Just do what they want! I beg you! Calm yourself. No one is to be harmed. Clear?
Nothing simpler. So long as you take your boys and pull out, we'll all live happily ever after.
I repeat, that is not an option. We must bargain, reach an agreement.
So we want a wagon and horses.
It's the middle of the night. Where am I to find a wagon?
Rather go looking for caskets?
He means it! Good point. A wagon, then? What kind?
We're not picky. Any old cart, long as it has wheels that roll.
All right, I'll get it done. In exchange, you must release the hostages.
How many?
All of them.
Secondo me è andata male.
Last words.
Anzi, facciamo così.
who triggered that fight. Could have done without me.
Aspetta che si deve scendere.
Where's Eveline?
She's fled. All the better. Fewer hands reaching out for loot. Come on before reinforcements arrive.
Dove si trova? Qui? Ah, la tizia se n'è scappata. Vabbè.
A mighty fine whoop that was. A wee bit loud, aye, on account I had to add more fulminating silver than usual, but... I'm not interested. No one's interested. We go in. Geralt, you're at the fore.
Why me?
It's why I hired you. Now move. We've no time.
You don't know who you're fucking with.
On the contrary, I know all too well.
You'll?
Greetings, brother.
Ah, il fratello.
Stone me stupid and slap me happy.
Think you owe us an explanation, you old Borsodi. This family reunion. What's the point?
Revenge. For betrayal. Years of poverty. Humiliation. Father left the auction house to me in his will. Horst cheated me. Had me disinherited.
Anything. Everything we earned, you squandered on cards and whores. Father didn't see that. I did.
That's no excuse, Horst. It won't save your life.
You two, stand with me. I'll not let the Redanians lay a hand on you. Give you whatever you want.
Not about to meddle, especially not in family matters.
Then you'd have done better not to break into my vault. I fear it's too late to turn neutral. Stand with me, and I shall drape you in gold. Stand against me, and you'll remain here forever.
Cosa devo fare?
If that's your attitude, I'll stand with you, old.
Oh, we'll take whatever we please. Once we've ripped your runners from your ass.
Hallowed words, mate. At 'em!
Come on.
Ah, ok, c'ho le mie armi normali. Boh, le guardie non attaccano.
I'd have preferred to resolve this elsewise. Stolen the scrolls, thrown you out into the street. Revenge is best served cold, after all. But I don't mind serving it hot. No.
I beg you, mercy, for your brother. I shall do anything you ask.
Truly. Anything.
Anything.
Sign over to me. Oh, you won't. Then walk out as you stand, with just the clothing on your back.
Allow me one thing. Any one thing.
No.
15 years. In the sewers. Begged like a beast. And you've the cheek to plead. Take that.
Che brutta fine che ha fatto.
Satisfied?
Exceptionally. You?
No, and I won't be until I find Max Bersodi's house. In this vault, or so you said.
And it is. There. But I fear it's not yours for the taking.
E perché?
You see, it houses my father's will. A scroll thanks to which Ewald Borsodi, long missing, will assume the family fortune.
And Geralt of Rivia, who you cheated, what'll he assume?
Alas, but he's free to choose anything else.
Gents, keep calm.
Keep calm.
You tricked me.
And you were prepared to let me face Host's thugs alone. To my mind, believe it. Now, Max Borsodi's house. If you've absolutely got to have it, you'll need to take it from me by force.
I could drop you easily, but maybe I don't have to. We could try to figure this out.
A compromise looks unlikely. We both want Max's house.
Not quite. You just need the contents. Me, the box.
They're downstairs!
So be it. Seal it with a handshake.
Io pensavo che fosse un contratto, invece.
Oof! That's a load off my prick!
Give me the damn casket, and let's get out of here.
As you wish. This way.
Io avevo capito che era un contratto di una casa, non il cofanetto, cioè tutto sto casino per un cofanetto. Aspetta però, sto portando qualcosa di troppo pesante. Allora togliamo questo. Aspetta un attimo. No, vabbè. Togliamo questo. Devo lasciare alcune cose. Tipo questi qua. Anzi, questi che pesano. Questi li devo pure vendere. Anche se in teoria mi servirebbero per fare le pelli.
Well, here's where our paths part.
Shut up.
Was I that bad?
No, but you came awfully close, Ewald. Survived by a hair. Take care, Casimir. Here's hoping Euphemia sees the light, comes back.
Oh, plougher moods and hires. With the gold I've got, love just ain't nothing I need.
In that case, you and your coin purse live happily ever after.
Allora, un attimo solo. Cambiamoci l'armatura, assolutamente. Poi queste cose le venderò. Eccolo qui.
What are they doing?
Playing. Overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt? Oh, yes. Forgot witches are sterile. Well, don't just stare at me. Tell me what brings you.
Got something for you.
I love gifts, but I prefer to unwrap them in private. Oi, lads, mind the barrels. Going out for a jabber with Geralt. Come. Oh, that's better. All right, what do you have for me?
Max Bersodi's house, as requested.
Papers. Where are they?
Left them in the vault. You wanted the house, you got the house. Never mentioned its contents.
You're a quick study. Already as tricky as Odin himself. Keen to ridicule a man. Do you know what I and the company do with your type?
No. Dying to hear, though. Always liked a tale with a thrill.
I'm in no mood for jests.
Neither am I. Did my job, Olgierd. Delivered what you asked for, to the letter. Unhappy? Hell, should have chosen your words more carefully.
Yes, I should have. I assume you came to an agreement with Horst. Shame. A right horse at that one.
Made a deal with his brother, who then beat the living shit out of Horst with a gold candle holder.
Huh. It's progress.
Horst's brother. Did you know about him?
I should think so. Ewald was famous in certain circles.
Which ones?
The kind noble witches don't usually associate with. He murdered for coin, no questions, without batting an eye. Always extravagantly, though. If not for his damn circle, I believe I'd have invited him to join the company.
Why did you even need those papers?
To sink the Borsodis, naturally. You see, I learned of an interesting clause in old man Maximilian's will. It states that his sons must meet and shake hands in agreement at least once a year at Bellatane. Failing that, the auction house must be auctioned off. The proceeds to go to Vilmerius Hospital.
Guess the old man sensed what might happen.
Aim to deliver those papers to the right hands.
Borsodi would have landed in the streets, and the hospital would have gotten the funds
Oh,
to treat orphans and
che
beggars.
cosa carino.
Awfully noble of you, showing so much concern for the needy.
I couldn't give a rat's ass about the needy. Men
Ah,
who would
vabbè.
let it disappear along with the city. I wanted one thing.
La vendetta.
Revenge.
The Borsodis, what's your gripe? Get kicked out of an auction?
Worse. They evicted me from my home. Are you really interested?
Wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
Ha! Cheeky as ever. My family, they took on some debt. A poor investment in a sawmill. A bad crop one year. A lawsuit lost. You know how it is. When it rains, it pours. We needed but a few weeks to recover. But Horst Borsodi had acquired our debt. All of it. Demanded it be repaid immediately. I pleaded. I begged. I tore open my shirt at his threshold. Ugh. It was like talking to a wall. I went to the auction. Saw those perfumed pricks by my father's soul. My mother's death mask. My brother's horse tack. Ah, Horst made a pretty pile selling our mementos.
No surprise the animosity you feel for him.
That was but the start. My Iris's parents learned of my family's misfortune, and our betrothal was no more. They found her another suitor, one from beyond the sea. The anger I felt, I thought I'd gone mad. Went to the tavern, drank a round, a second, I brawled, then had another tankard. And then I asked the wrong bloke for help.
What happened then?
What happened then, Witcher, was one big stinking pile of shite. Well, why do you stand there? Do you need something still? Anything else for me, Harry?
I do. Took care of Vladimir.
I'll wait for it to drop.
Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Vladimir's hand. It's unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Need something else?
Third wish. Time you stated it.
A moment, Geralt. I will see to something. Then we'll chat. You there. Yank the herring out the barrel.
Come on, none of this dallying.
Now, ready to listen? Or do you still not give two shites about what I've got to say?
I'm ready. I'm listening.
Good. You'll return to your lord and tell him as follows. His demand was brazen. Hurt me to the core. For I was brought up to respect the sacred law of hospitality. And I shall not bend to an uncouth boor's dictum. Understood? I will pay him a visit shortly to test his willingness to adapt. So you ride off and announce me. And don't spare your horse. Got it?
Aye, got it.
Give this man a mount and leave him go. Come, Witcher. We must talk outside. Theophary believed one should only discuss important matters out of doors, with the gods as witnesses. the way here, we stopped for nourishment at a tavern belonging to one Lord Dauntless. We enjoyed ourselves as one does at an inn, raucously. Our antics were not to the liking of this Dauntless. Sent a man to warn us that if we were ever to return, we would hang.
You burned the inn down?
I left ample compensation with the innkeep. But it seems the rapscallion neglected to mention this to his lord. But that's of little import. What matters is someone called me a horsey and threatened to kill me. It was one of those threats that sound like an invitation. I intend to accept it. Return to those parts.
Must have made quite a few enemies along the way. Maybe not today and not tomorrow, but someday someone will find a way to take you down.
And that should trouble me why? I feel no fear, no regret. The wise men of Oxenford claim there are no gods. After death, there is only the void. I've known this void already. Death holds no surprises.
Fulfilled 2 of your wishes. Time I learned the 3rd.
Confident, aren't you? Proud, sure of your strengths. Fearless.
3rd task, if you don't mind.
Mutations. They stripped you of emotion. Tell me, have you ever loved? I mean,
Yeah, I've loved. Can we get to the matter at hand?
perhaps instead we ought to sit down inside. Have a good chat over some fiery water.
We'll drink once the job's done.
I'm afraid that's impossible. Succeed, and that's the end of me. Fail, and you'll not be back.
3rd wish. Still waiting to hear it.
Aye, aren't you stubborn? Fine. Listen well. I had a wife once. The day I saw her last, I gave her a rose. A violet one. Bring me that bloom. Wouldn't mind reminding myself what it looks like.
When was that? How long's it been? Flowers wilted and turned to dust by now.
You wished to hear a wish. Now you have. Fulfill it. I ride now to visit this Dauntless, but one of my men will remain here. He'll know how to find me. That is, of course, should you succeed.
At least you could tell me where your wife is.
In my old manor, east of Martin Foy's farmstead. I'd wish you Godspeed, but, well, you understand, I'm sure. Goodbye, Geralt.
Allora, dove si trova sto posto? Lì. Quasi quasi mi faccio un viaggetto veloce.
Kendrick!
Mighty rusty and covered in creepers. Need another way in.
Anyone there? Kendrick? Kendrick? You there?
Not so loud.
Ah! God, scared me off to...
Not so loud, I said. Fog's not natural. Could be something in there hiding. Foglets or air nymphs, for example. Don't want to attract them, believe me.
Foglets? Oh, sweet mother, my little, why'd I ever come here?
Kendrick fellow, who is he?
We's partners. Sneak into derelict houses with something valuable lying about.
Mm-hmm. So you're a thief.
Thieves steal from the living. What's the harm taking from the dead? Kendrick went to open the door. I stood watch. Suddenly heard his lamp smash. Then nothing. Quiet. Called out to him, but... What was that? One of them foglets you spoke of?
No.
Phew. That's a stone off my...
I'll see what that was and look for your partner. You...
Ain't about to wait around. I'm out of here.
Pretty sprawling, this estate. Someone's still tending to the flower beds. No violet rose, though. Fresh manure. Water's ice cold. Mountain stream cold. Rather worn. Used often. Wonder by who.
Ma io prima lì ci sono andata.
Beehives. Well maintained, but dormant. Woods rotted completely. No violet rose here. Maybe somewhere out back.
Che carino.
I'd scooch along, kitty. This place. What's that? That... digging? Prints from cleated boots, leading from the back of the garden. Someone dragged a wounded man through here. Graves, unmarked, laid out in rows, like garden beds. Hey. Hear me? Another thief. Body's mutilated.
Oh.
Who are you?
Ma che cazzo? Oh Cristo santo. Ah, si cura. Si cura ogni volta che lo colpiscono, non ha senso. Si cura ogni volta che mi colpisce lui a me. Però qua non possiamo stare, cioè se vieni di qua... Ciao Prophet! Come va? Bene. Sto facendo DLC. Sì. Che cazzo hai evocato? Oddio. Non sbaglio, si sta recuperando di vita. No, cazzo. Cioè, quando colpisce sti cosi, quando colpisce con l'ascia si rigenera. Perfetto. La vedo male. La vedo proprio male. E dai, vabbè, qua ho sbagliato io. Anch'io, guarda. Perché fai tanto per togliergli la vita e poi si... fatto a colpirmi. Se non usa di nuovo quella mossa che evoca le cose per rigenerarsi la vita. Mi va pure bene. Qua ho sbagliato. Eccolo, io lo sapevo. Dove sta? Dove sta? No! Ah, cavolo, ho recuperato un po' di vita. No, qua ho sbagliato, qua sto sbagliando, qua sto sbagliando. Mi ha colpito quelle 2 volte, non ci volevo. Succedendo? Ha droppato qualcosa? No. Vabbè, non è stato tanto difficile.
No eyes or nostrils, deformed organs. Damn thing had no right to be alive.
Well, philosophers do still debate what it means to be alive, exactly.
Normally I'd be shocked, but not after what I just saw. Who are you two?
Clearly not animals. Think of us as friends of the house.
What about this thing? What can you tell me? Friend of yours?
We called him the caretaker.
Con l'ascia, sì.
Doesn't look like any creature I've ever
Quando
seen.
mi colpiva con l'ascia.
From very far away, he was summoned to guard Lady Iris.
Mentre
in
gli
the home,
attacchi quelli
to tend the
là
garden,
magici
took care of unwanted guests.
Very far away.
Sembravano, cioè mi togliono solo la vita e basta.
The name of this place would mean naught to you.
Invece con l'ascia mi toglieva la vita a me e si rigenerava lui.
What's with the show? The pretense that you're animals. You couldn't have warned me?
No. We're obliged to maintain discretion.
Per una volta che capisci che attacchi utilizza è facile, cioè.
And we're curious to know what brought you.
Gonna need a better answer than that.
Later.
You know the master of the house, the owner?
Olgierd von Everec? Yes. We know him, but he left, and his wife became mistress of the house.
Great. So, Lady von Everec home? Could you announce me, say she has a guest?
Why do you wish to see her?
I'm here to get the violet rose Olgierd gave Iris just before he left.
Iris is inside, in the bedchamber upstairs. Take his key. It opens the rear door.
Guess I'll make my own introductions. So, how should I address you?
As you did now. We'd rather keep our names to ourselves.
Vabbè, fa niente, tanto avevo... Quando si usa il correttore, purtroppo... Cioè, nel senso, quando si scrive da telefono, il correttore dovrebbe dovrebbe correggerti delle parole, però se le scrivi... Ci sono cioè, a volte, quando le scrivi giuste, te le fa scrivere... Cioè, le corregge poi in modo sbagliato. Cioè, capisco quando scrivi, che ne so, in inglese, il correttore giustamente in italiano te la trasforma in una parola italiana, però quando scrivi in italiano, perché poi dopo ti scrive tutt'altro che non c'entra niente con... Cioè, proprio cose totalmente a caso. Oh Cristo. Vediamo se c'è qualcosa qui dentro. Oh signore, ma che è? Cammina da solo. Una spada. Questa la tolgo. Dovrei buttare pure questo. In realtà dovrei buttare un bel po' di roba. Tolgo questo. Tolgo questo. Questo, questi qua li vorrei vendere più che in realtà, però questo lo tolgo così almeno. Perché non me lo fa analizzare? Ok. Sì, esatto. Non possiamo nemmeno più scrivere. Non solo non ci fanno uscire di casa, adesso non ci vogliono manco far scrivere.
Tidy, and everything's clean, ready for a meal to be served. Caretaker must still set the table.
Madonna, Spero di non giocare mai a un gioco horror su questo canale, e non lo farò perché sono troppo sensibile, mi dispiace. Madonna. No, vabbè, raga, cioè, mi vogliono far morire.
Happy families are all alike. Every unhappy family is unhappy in its own way. Fire damage. Interesting.
Sì, è legata al DLC, non ti dico niente. Quando giocherai DLC lo scoprirai. Questo è bloccato. Ti giuro, cioè io non... Cioè, i film riesco a vederli tranquillamente. Strano. I giochi proprio non riesco. Cioè, è proprio più forte di me, non ci riesco. Dovrei entrare qui dentro. Sto cercando di capire la strada, però. Aspetta. Ecco di qua, forse. Dove sto andando non lo so. Secondo me ci muoio malissimo. Oddio. Maronna. Mi spavento da sola, aspettate un attimo. Diciamo che nei film io riesco a sopportare perché dico vabbè, si sa, cioè nel senso un po' ti prepari, no? Psicologicamente. Con il gioco no, perché comunque il gioco il personaggio lo controlli tu. Quindi cioè sei protagonista diciamo della storia horror, è come se fossi appunto il tizio che va lì, deve scoprire le cose. Ma io non posso entrare da qui, ma dove devo andare? Vabbè, io qua non so dove cazzo devo andare, Jesus. Ah, aspetta, forse devo andare fuori qua. Ah, ma tu guarda. Ma tu guarda. Ok. Oddio. Non vedo più un cazzo. No, però se ti incassi tra le cose non va bene. Che cazzo? Cos'è sta roba? No, si sta curando! Cosa devo fare? Così, perfetto. A caso. Vabbè. Un attimo solo, raga, cioè... The Witcher, sì, lo sto giocando per la prima volta e mi sta piacendo un sacco. Cioè, ma poi io posso perdere metà vita contro sto mostro, cioè... Ma in teoria dovrebbe essere rallentata con il segno questo qui viola, che ora non mi viene come... no. Non so come si chiama, non mi ricordo. Solo che cioè io lo sto giocando a livello difficile, quindi magari è anche questo che mi sta un attimo destabilizzando, perché comunque i DLC rispetto al gioco normale sono molto più difficili, ho potuto notare questa cosa. Però un attimo solo, se io faccio questo qui, vediamo, ma proviamo con questo segno, boh, magari se mi colpisce. Poi sto fatto che si rigenera la vita, ma da quanto odio, cioè lo odio proprio. Dove sta? Ok. Cioè vedi, si rigenera la vita, cioè... Eh sì, era diventato troppo facile, ho dovuto aumentare la difficoltà. No! Dove sta? Eccolo qua. Che poi si ricarica in fretta, cioè non è che si rigenera poco, cioè prende un bel po' di vita. Dai, un ultimo colpo. Ed ecco qui. Non vedo niente. Dove sono? Easy, esatto.
Bed chamber. Iris was supposed to be here.
Eccola.
Gotta be her. Damn it.
You wish to see her? Here she is.
A man should frame his wishes carefully. It forestalls disappointment.
This some sick joke. Why didn't you tell me she was dead right away?
You didn't ask.
Non l'hai chiesto.
And why hasn't anyone buried her?
We can't. As for the caretaker, the one you cut down, while still alive, she ordered him to stay away from her for all time.
How did she die? Don't see any wounds, evidence of a fight.
Her heart burst.
Meaning what? A heart attack?
No, it simply burst.
Find that hard to believe.
Yet that's precisely what happened. One day Iris locked the front door, lay down here and died. From grief, from loneliness.
The deeper I get into this, the more I gotta wonder. Why are you even helping me?
We were summoned to serve Iris von Everett. Our mistress died, but that did not free us from her service.
Got it. You want to leave this place, leave these bodies.
Surprised?
No, not at all. Her ghost's restless, angry, attacks intruders. Know why?
Lady von Everett has endured much hardship. She's unaccustomed to guests and not fond of strange folk.
She can't hear us.
Ma lei... Ma io ho sempre pennellato io sono roba buona.
Seems I gotta speak to Iris's ghost.
It's no easy task to contact the mistress. Rage and bitterness fill her.
Got my ways. To make contact with Iris, I gotta bury her body. But that caretaker's macabre little cemetery won't do. Too much blood, too much fear.
She spent much time in the front garden.
Maybe there.
Wait. Take this key. It opens the front door.
Good dog.
E io sono la mannaggiamenta, Ben, una delle mannaggiamenta, quindi io posso. Aspetta, dovevo andare. Devo scendere? Sì, devo scendere. Ma dove? Dove sono le scale? Ah, ma io quindi forse pure le altre si potevano sbloccare? Pure le altre porte, ce n'era un'altra. Ok.
She liked to sit here, but this is not a good place for a grave.
Too close to the house.
I'll keep searching.
Iris von Everec adored flowers.
But she would never want to destroy them.
All right, I'll dig the grave somewhere else. This place seems suitable.
Yes, she loved to paint.
Did Iris von Everec have any last requests? Say how she wanted her remains disposed of?
She feared death, worried none would see to her burial or say a kind word in parting.
Guess I'll be the one to do that.
Buonanotte Ben, buonanotte, grazie mille per il follow. Allora, se arrivo a farlo, ok.
I didn't know Iris von Everec, so I can't say much about her. Fate had it a stranger now lays her remains in the grave. At times, fate muddles our path, and life turns toilsome, hard to bear. Yet all deserve respite and peace in death. You two, got any last words for your mistress?
We don't partake in human rituals.
Trusting that what you've done is in keeping with your customs.
Your name's inscribed in this sketchbook. Perhaps you'd like it to be buried with you. The remains are interred. Let's summon her. Tormented spirit, I've laid your bones to rest. Forget your wrath, forget your grief. Show yourself. Forgive me for tearing you from your realm. I need to ask you.
Va bene Milo, buon appetito, grazie mille per il raid. Sì, tanto io forse tra un po' stacco pure, vedo un po' la missione dove finisce e vedo se continuare o meno.
Should I follow you? All right.
Ok, Milo, grazie.
What is this place?
The Painted World. The work of Iris von Everec.
How'd you two get in here?
We exist in both worlds at once.
Strange place.
One born of Iris von Everec's dreams.
It existed only in her mind while she lived. In death, it gained substance.
Pretty fantastic tale. Hard as hell to believe.
Yet you'd best believe it, and be on your guard. The Painted World is rife with danger.
All right, this is lovely and all, but where's Iris?
You awoke her but for a moment. If you wish to speak to her, you must tear her from her slumber completely.
Sure, but how?
You're a tracker, right? Saw you examining the tracks outside.
Yeah, so?
This is a world built of memories blurred and wilting. Moments our mistress wishes to forget, but cannot.
You need to find them, restore them, summon the fears that torment Iris, and destroy them.
Easy to say.
Dio. No, i ragni, no. No. Madò quanto non li sopporto. Ouch. Sono tipo con 0 di vita, ok? Mi ha colpito. Ok.
Olgierd and his wife look frozen mid-motion.
One of her memories.
It is blurred, incomplete. You must restore it.
Wedding veil. Tattered decorations for a special occasion. Wine cup, just like the one Olgierd's holding. Probably not right.
Come non va bene. Scusami,
Perfect match.
Ah, ok, sì.
Your health, my dear wife.
And yours, my husband.
In my lap.
Sto tizio c'ha troppo uno charme, cioè...
But we're alone.
Ogni volta.
I need none but you.
Notte, Prophet.
Only this
Grazie mille per
moment
essere
could last
passato.
forever.
I shall see what I can do. But come in and see our home.
Gladly, but I know this sounds silly, yet the house has sat empty for so long, and I'm...
Afraid of spiders. I know. I swept them all up and tossed them in the garden.
My knight, you've seen to everything.
God damn it all.
Vabbè. Quanti ce ne sono? Che sta pure rompendo la spada. Fatemi salvare. Fatemi salvare. Non voglio schiattare di nuovo e poi... Cos'è successo?
Medallion's humming. wraith?
No. A nightmare.
A fear crystallized. One you must now face.
Un attimo solo, ci sta la spada che è tipo tutta... che si deve riparare.
Another dream of the past. Bet this one's incomplete too. Just a little Estelle de Bello. A Toussaint wine. Expensive.
Ok, il vino lo devo mettere al centro, dico.
Silver thread.
No, c'è già il vino.
It all must have cost a fortune.
No, aspetta, non ho capito. Posso guardare di nuovo il quadro? Sì. Con questo DLC mi fa paura, non lo so. C'era qualcos'altro da esaminare, tipo? No. Il cane può dirmi qualcosa? No.
Olgierd's wife
No.
liked flowers. Judging by the ornamentation, this might be hers.
Volevo vedere sto tizio qua. No. Non me lo fa vedere. Grazie, Doc, per il follow. Un attimo, Devo cercare un attimo di capire. Allora. Ok, le sedie ci sono, cioè. Aspetta, forse una sedia la devo mettere qua, tipo. La moglie dove sta? Eccola qua. Ah, forse devo accendere le...
Painting, but that's not all.
Ma non del tutto, in che senso? Ah, erano accese solo queste due. Ah.
A lavish feast, trying to impress the guests.
Quindi? Qui si muove qualcosa. Non è che devo salire sopra, Magari c'è qualcosa qui. No. Però forse devo spegnere queste luci. Così tutto il... Quindi devo spegnere anche queste, in teoria. No. Non so che cazzo sto facendo, raga, cioè ve lo dico proprio col cuore. In teoria dovrebbe essere... Ah no, aspetta! No, no, è giusto, è giusto. Le luci sono spente. Ah, il camino! Devo accendere il camino.
My darling, is everything all right? You seem pale, out of sorts.
Everything's fine, really. But why don't you tell me how you feel? I'm ever so happy to see you. Except, why didn't Grandmama and Grandpapa come?
It's a long, rugged journey. Muddy.
They still refuse to meet me. Is that it? And what's this?
We brought some of Iris's things. Her favorite brush, her cherished doll, and this for you.
Banknotes.
We paid off your debts, bought them out, to avoid bringing shame to the family.
So nice of Mama and Papa to remember me.
Oh, kid. Now you see his true nature? I warned you before the wedding. A ruffian and a boor who keeps the company of bandits. Are you not afraid to live under one roof with that rabble?
So let's follow him. Not again like this place. Bedchamber. Towel stained with blood.
Aspetta, vediamo se...
A nightshirt. Never worn, I think. Wick's almost gone.
Sì, infatti.
Bloodstains. Someone washed their hands and wiped them dry on that towel. Probably not right.
No, aspetta, cosa che ha detto? No!
Probably not right.
No, no, aspetta un attimo. Cos'è che ha detto? No, vabbè dai, mettiamoci questo, non so. GG, anche se non so come. Totalmente a caso.
It's late. Sleep.
Up all night in your study again, I see. What have you got on your hands?
Nothing. Got a bit dirty, that's it.
Is that blood? Have you hurt yourself?
Ink stains. I was writing letters. I shall go to Oxenfurt soon. Perhaps you'd come with me.
Oh, that's a marvellous idea. A trip would do us both so much good.
Then it's decided. Now, time for bed. I'm exhausted.
I shan't fall asleep now. It's out of the question. Come, I shall finish your portrait.
Another blurred memory. She painted Olgierd, but the details are off. Living tableau's missing something.
Manca la frutta.
Fresh, as if someone just rinsed it. Living tableau's gotta look just like the painting.
Scegli un po' che... No, aspetta, fammi vedere il quadro.
Still not right.
Ah, ok, l'uva sta a sinistra. Oddio, si è attivato Google. No, si è attivato Google. Maronna. Che cazzo... No, vabbè, raga, si è attivato Google. Ok. Ma che cazzo?
Look just like the painting.
A sinistra.
Fits, I think.
Destra.
This goes here.
C'era anche un tipo un...
Still not right.
Ancora non va bene perché ci sta questo qua. Ok, perfetto.
Like the one in the painting. Living.
Al centro.
Maybe on this side. Finally, just like the picture.
Smile a bit wider.
Like this?
You were meant to smile, not bare your teeth. No, still wrong. Smile like you did when Papa agreed we could marry. Please? You're useless. I can tell something's bothering you.
I've a bit of work I should see to.
Again?
Io comunque ho una crush per questo tizio con i capelli rossi. Cioè.
We promised.
Forgive me. I don't wish to discuss this.
È la mia crush. Basta.
Olgierd.
Oh, madonna, aiuto, che paura.
Lost your nerve?
Oh. Devo aggiustare l'armatura. Salvo perché non si sa mai.
Master von Everett's study. Here he immersed himself in the arcane arts.
Stava facendo tipo un rito. Fatti di sangue.
Blood pacts, or on foreign presences. A tome about parleying with demons. Manor was depressingly gloomy in the winter. pictograms here to bind summoned beings. Lines aren't all clear, though. Need chalk to fix them, then I can set out the candles. Beeswax candles.
Secondo me anche il libro serve dopo.
Between worlds.
Questo libro qua lo vediamo un po'. Qui non c'è nulla. Qua è chiuso. È chiuso. Ah, ecco il gesso.
Chalk. Blood. Or some kind of magic, I bet.
Vabbè.
Black magic. That should do it. Now for the candles. What about this? Not even a fizzle. How about this?
Come back! We must talk!
Go away. I wish to be alone.
Not this time! Come out at once!
Leave me be. I merely want to work in peace.
Quanto è pesante sta storia, però, mamma mia.
What other spell must I use, damn it? I've tried them all. I wish to end our pact. I summon thee! Damn it! Fire! In here, quickly! The flames! Touch the flames!
I did not expect that.
Dove devo andare? Dove cazzo devo andare? No, vabbè. Visto pure... No, vabbè, raga, dove devo andare? Aspetta, forse devo fare così. No. Fatemi vedere un attimo. Sì, ho capito, non fare la tosse. No, vabbè, raga, cioè... Come faccio a capire, cioè... What the fuck? Cioè, in teoria dovevi fare così per spegnere le fiamme, però non funziona. Vabbè, sono morta easy.
Must find another way out.
Ah, hai dipinto? Ah, perché devo ritornare? Ah, hai capito? Non ci ho pensato. Non ci ho pensato. Perché devo ritornare indietro. È vero. Ma dove mi metto? Sono morta proprio come una cogliona, cioè... Lì chiunque poteva arrivarci. Vabbè, dai, ora che lo so,
I did not expect that.
è pure illuminato, come dire, ehi, sono qui, è qui che devi... Non ci ho fatto caso, vi giuro. Mi è passato proprio di vista. Devo cercare riparo. Sì, vabbè, dai. In modo da rientrare in casa. Cioè, ma poi io non ho difficoltà non ho avuto difficoltà col boss finale, ho difficoltà su questo. È assurda la cosa, è assurda. No, vabbè, qua ho sbagliato io. No, aspetta, no. Vabbè, prima o poi ci arriverò. No, ho troppo coltellata in testa. Aspetta, forse devo interagire con sti tizi? Forse devo interagire con sti tizi qua. Io dovrei lavorare un po' sulla logica e dovrei smetterla in ogni gioco di inseguire i nemici e ammazzarli. Perché non è così che si gioca. Uè, Millo, io sono ancora qua. Sto finendo la missione, poi dopo la missione me ne vado a dormire che pure io sono un po' stanchina. Però volevo finire la missione così almeno... quello è anche per colpa dell'allergia. Allora, cerchiamo di capire un po'. Sono morti dal freddo, ok. Deve esserci un indizio, un qualcosa. Ah, devo entrare qui! No, non è vero. Oppure sì. In teoria sì. Ah no, devo entrare qui forse. No, non è vero. LOL. Aspetta, forse devo salire su queste casse. No, non è vero. Mi viene da ridere. Ci riuscirò, eh. Credete in me, per favore. No, ma qui è proprio la mia... come posso dire? È proprio che non sono capace di capire che cosa devo fare, perché finché si tratta di uccidere i nemici, per me non c'è problema. Però appena devo utilizzare un po' di logica, cioè, mi si blocca il cervello. Ma non perché per la stanchezza, perché sono io storta di mio. Aspetta un attimo, forse io so cosa fare. Qua. Perché prima era chiuso.
And her father.
Dovevo tipo seguire il fantasma.
Drained to the last drop. A knife covered in blood. Guess Olgierd got the scars on his shoulders that winter. A marriage contract between Iris and Olgierd. Probably not right.
Ah, il bicchiere che sta qua.
A beer tankard. But there was vodka
E
in it,
questa viva,
so this is when he
ok.
started smoking.
Qua devo mettere il coltello sicuro.
Probably not right.
No, non è vero. Ah no, qua è il contratto.
Not quite. Memory's still incomplete.
Qua il boccale.
So that's how he whiled away the long winter evenings.
Furthermore, it is agreed that Iris shall be accorded the respect she is owed, that you shall heed her counsel and requests, and...
Get to the point, Father. My patience runs thin.
Gladly. On Iris's request, I declare this marriage null and void.
You vowed to remain with me, till death do us part.
And I've held to my vow. The Olgierd I married is no more.
Breaking a word once given does not come that easy. Believe me, you shall stay here, forever.
Enough! You will not command us. You will...
Father! Father! No!
Servants, take this carcass and feed it to the beasts.
Ugly bastard.
Then Von Everett ceased to be human.
Though he still loved his wife.
No, he merely remembered that he should love her.
Let's go upstairs.
spent much time together here, the three of us.
In silence.
We'll take our places, the same as then.
You do the rest.
Animal hair. Claw scratches. Small bowl. For soup, maybe? A large clay bowl.
Il custode.
Perfect match. Single place setting. No others on the table. Got something wrong.
Ah, quella piccola. Pensavo sì o sì.
There we go.
Ok. Perché stava... Ah, per i cani, ok, cioè per il gatto e qua per il cane.
I think this was yours. You actually ate from these bowls?
Of course not. I already told you, we're not animals.
But the caretaker would set them out all the same, as ordered.
Another monstrosity. I begged you to stop this. Those two are too many as it is.
The dog and cat keep you company. This one will protect you. Care for the house, no matter what happens.
Madò, raga, sono triste per lei.
I to know what was going on in that head of yours. I thought perhaps it could help. Now, I care not the slightest what you think or how you feel.
I feel nothing.
Just as I no longer know if I still hate you. Go, Olgierd. I want you out of my sight.
Olgierd von Everec failed to understand we'd never be able to replace him.
His spectre now casts a shadow over Lady Iris's every remembrance. We're almost at our journey's end.
What's there?
Iris von Everec's greatest fear.
My dearest wife. Letters from Olgierd to Iris. Were I only as skilled with words as I am with my blade. Especially now, when an icy void grips my heart. I see how you look at me, and I see you wither. I cannot help you, but I believe I can cease harming you. This letter and this rose are my farewell. May you live in health, and remember but the good times, Olgierd.
Madò, questi mostri. Li odio. Dai, ma che schifo è. Da The Witcher a Silent Hill un attimo. Non gli faccio niente? Com'è possibile? Oddio. Perché mi... Devo colpire questi cosi? Solo così posso fare danno. No. Dai, a quest'ora però a Saverio mi bevo 3 tazze di caffè. Qua ho sbagliato io. Prima di me. Qua ci muoio secondo me. Ah no, ho risvegliato pure quell'altro. Guarda, forse adesso si farà più male, boh. Dici? Ah, perché l'immobilizza. Vabbè raga, io non sono esperta di queste cose, cioè. Io gioco come viene. Cioè io mi trovo meglio con lo scudo perché quando prendo danno almeno non mi fanno un male cane. Solo per quello. Che poi se ci metto 3 ore sinceramente non me ne frega niente, cioè. L'importante è non morire e prendere danno come una stupida. Vabbè, però se essendo degli spettri ok, l'ultimo coso qui. Almeno credo. Cioè io li considero spettri, poi non lo so. Non gli faccio tanto danno, come è possibile? Praticamente con la spada non gli faccio tanto danno. Cioè almeno questo qui, perché quelli di prima il danno lo prendevano, e come? C'è questo qui? Ah no, ok, mo lo prende il danno. No raga, non mi trovo senza il segno win, mi dispiace. Potete darmi tutti i consigli che volete, ma faccio di testa mia. Apprezzo il gesto comunque. Basta che pennelli, esatto, quello è l'importante. Dai, finisci presto sta missione che non ce la faccio più. Io infatti ho sempre usato quello dello scudo.
Wait, I want to talk.
Not here. Not in this place.
Questa si è preso un caso umano, questa è la prova che noi donne, purtroppo, siamo sempre attratti dai casi umani e questa cosa non va bene.
I'm sorry. I mistook you for another.
For Olgierd?
I thought he'd returned. To me.
What are you? A ghost? An illusion?
I am sadness.
I've come for the violet rose Olgierd gave you.
On the day we saw one another for the last time, I dried it and placed it in our chamber at my bedside. I lay there for days, staring at it, until at last it crumbled into dust, as did I soon after.
So, the rose is gone?
Not from this world. Look, you buried my body and the flowers bloomed once more. And I was held in a deep, dark sleep. Only now have I awoken, just like my beautiful rose. When you placed the sketchbook on my grave, I remembered learning to draw my husband's face. Tell me, how is Olgierd? Healthy? Does he fare well?
Shouldn't worry about him at all. He's no longer the man you loved.
So his heart remains hardened. And did Olgierd mention me? What did he say?
Not much, but I didn't ask about you. He just sent me to retrieve the rose.
The rose? The last I have left of him? His last gift?
Beh, alla fine se ci pensi è un po' quello che succede anche oggi. che ci sono donne che sposano uomini perché magari si sono comportati in un modo e poi alla fine si comportano tutt'altro non appena si sposano. La stessa identica, ma a parte il fatto del matrimonio, questo succede anche se uno si mette solamente assieme e basta, cioè lui si comporta in un modo per attirare la mia attenzione e poi dopo si comporta in un modo tutt'altro che diverso, cioè in un modo totalmente diverso. Vabbè, non solo riguardo i vari tradimenti o cose, cioè magari anche nel modo di comportarsi, no? Io penso, che ne so, quei ragazzi che ti stanno appresso dalla mattina fino alla sera, poi dal momento che tu gli dici di sì, poi una volta che tu gli hai detto di sì, si comporta come se tu non esistessi, ecco. Vabbè, questo era un pazzo scatenato, non c'è niente cioè, non posso negarlo. Può avere tutto lo charme che può avere, ma perché il personaggio è disegnato bene. Però, appunto, se vedi proprio in fondo, che c'ha questo nel cervello, sicuramente non sta proprio a posto.
Got a feeling the rose is important to you, more than a memento.
I remember so little. Yet when I think of my rose, I begin to recall what was. The world around me turns real, and my eyes open wide and I recognize things. Remember.
Ovviamente non tutti gli uomini si comportano così, però parlo per esperienza personale.
Could be strong emotions that bind you to the rose, feelings we witchers call pins. They're what keeps you in this world.
Like an insect pinned in a collection case. Horrible.
Need to be honest. If I take the rose, you might cease to exist, as might the world you built around you.
And what will happen then? Shall I be free of the suffering, the sadness? Is it the void that awaits?
I don't know.
I don't wish to suffer any longer, but I fear there will be cold and darkness until there is nothing at all.
I can't take the rose.
Is it not what you came for?
Can't force Iris into oblivion. She thinks and feels still, and she's no danger to anyone but intruders.
Look at her. Look at her world. She's doomed to relive the painful past eternally. Take the rose. Show her mercy.
What should I do? What do you want me to do?
I do not know what I want. I'm so very, very afraid.
You too. You want me to take the rose, trying to convince me. Why?
We want to help Iris von Everec. And you.
Generous demons? I don't buy it. Because you are demons, right? You were to serve Iris until the end of her days. End didn't come with her death, so you were sentenced to stay in the world of her torment for all time. Can't break the contract yourselves, so you need me to do it for you. If I take the rose, Iris will cease to exist. But you'll also be freed.
You're right. But are we wrong to want that? Our intentions are pure.
We're but bit players in this tragedy. A performance has gone on too long. We can't help the mistress, and her fate no longer moves us.
Can we be blamed for simply wanting to leave the stage?
Sto pensando.
I need the rose. Will you give it to me?
It's so fragile. Look, the petal edges have turned crimson, as they were on the day I received it. The one thing missing is the single drop of dew which slid down the leaf when I took the rose in hand. Or was it blood? Because I pricked my finger. I can't remember. You know, I never did read the letter from Olgierd. I didn't have to. And I needn't have kept the flower he left me. I've come to a decision. I shall give you the rose. Our service thus ends. Thank you, stranger, for freeing us.
Before we go, some advice. Beware of the one called the Man of Glass. Stand in his way, and you'll meet a fate worse than death. Seek salvation in glass that can't be broken.
Glass that can't be broken?
So long.
Ok, perfetto.
I'll remember you, Iris von Everec.
Come fai a dimenticarti di una persona del genere? Cioè? Ah, pure tu avevi scelto questa risposta. Niente raga, la missione questa qui l'ho finita. Allora fatemi salvare un attimo perché... Che bastardo. Vabbè. Che pezzo di merda però, mo che ci penso. Comunque rimane la mia crush perché per come è disegnato ci sta di brutto. Però mamma mia, oh, è deviato proprio. Vabbè dai raga, allora io salvo di nuovo perché io sono una maniaca del salvare. Bello ma non balla, quanti ne ho trovati di belli che non ballavano. Allora niente raga, io vi saluto e vi auguro una buona notte, grazie mille per il ride veramente, E niente, io solitamente comunque sabato e domenica non streamo, oppure se streamo di pomeriggio. Quindi al massimo o ci vediamo domani pomeriggio o domenica pomeriggio, oppure direttamente martedì sera. Io comunque vi ricordo di lasciare il follow, cioè di seguirmi, no, di lasciare il follow, di seguirmi su Twitter, perché lì arrivano le notifiche in automatico, e Telegram lo sto un attimo creando, perché prima cioè a inizio live ho cercato di capire se arrivava la notifica, ma non è arrivato niente, quindi devo settare un attimo di nuovo il bot. Quindi niente raga, vi auguro buonanotte e alla prossima live.